day, Philippines! Hello, Region 1! Aloha, San Carlinian learners! Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.
Good day, learners! Welcome to the world of science, where you can learn new things and enjoy simple tasks. So for today's lesson, you will be learning about the interaction of light on different materials. Science 5, Quarter 3, Module 3. I am Glenda A. Tamayo, Teacher Glenn for short, from Central 1 Elementary School. This lesson will cover the most essential learning competency. Relate the ability of the material to block, absorb, or transmit light to its use. With the code S5FE-3E-5. You will also learn how to identify the properties of light. Second, describe the behavior of light when it strikes an object. And the last one, relate the ability of the material to block, absorb, or transmit light to its use. But before we start, let us have a quick recap on our previous lesson, which is about the conductors of heat and electricity. So you are going to analyze each picture. You are going to write C if the object is conductor and I if it is an insulator. Learners, please prepare your paper and pen. Number 1. Gold. You have 5 seconds to answer this question. If your answer is C, then you are right. Next, number 2. Paper. If your answer is I, then you are right. Next number. Steel. Your timer starts now. If your answer is C, then you are correct. Next number. Wood. Your timer starts now. If your answer is I, you are correct. Very good, learners. This time, we are going to unlock the science terms or concepts in our lesson by guessing the gibberish word. Okay, so what is a gibberish? Gibberish needs to guess a word or phrase. It shows also a phrase that makes no sense at all. You will need to read it constantly to guess the right phrase. For examples, United Kingdom. I repeat, United Kingdom. And the word is United Kingdom. Another example, transmission. I repeat, transmission. Okay, and the right term is transmission. Okay, so let's start. Number 1, transparent. I repeat, transparent. Okay, so you have 5 seconds to type your answer on the comment box. Okay. The correct answer is transparent. Okay, moving on. Number 2. 3 hands lucent. I repeat, 3 hands lucent. Okay, you have 5 seconds to jot your answer. And your timer starts now. The correct answer is translucent. Okay, very good learners. Next number. Opaque. I repeat, opaque. Your timer starts now. The correct answer is opaque. Okay, that's good learners. Next, number 4. Refraction. I repeat, refraction. Okay, you have 5 seconds. The correct answer is refraction. Very good. Next, rifle action. I repeat, rifle action. Okay, your timer starts now. Okay, the correct answer is, you are right, reflection. Okay. So, we will answer that question, how different materials transmit light, as we go further with our lesson. Since we mentioned already the word light, we must appreciate God because He is the source of light. Let us block any negativity in life, absorb every blessings, and transmit positivity in every situation. Now learners, please take a look with the materials that we are going to use in this activity. Okay, so you are going to investigate how different materials transmit light. So you need a clear drinking glass. I repeat, a clear drinking glass. Second, a cellophane. Next, we have flashlight. And the last one, a book. Okay, so you have 30 seconds to prepare all the given materials. And your timer starts now. Okay, time's up. I hope all the learners are prepared. Now, here are the procedure that you are going to do. Number 1, position the drinking glass on the table facing the wall. Turn off all the lights in your room, then close the curtain to make the room darker. Number 2, using your flashlight, shine a light on the clear glass. Observe how the light interacts with the glass. And number 3, repeat steps 1 and 2, but this time, do it using cellophane and a book. And last one, you are going to record your observations in your notebook. If the light passed through to the different materials used. So, you have 30 seconds to do the activity. Good job, learners! Now, let us complete the table. Okay, so the first object is the drinking glass. Okay, did the light pass through? If your answer is yes, okay. So, I am going to give you 15 seconds to answer the table. Okay, so the timer starts now. Okay, time's up, learners. Now, let us answer the first object. Number 1, we have drinking glass. Did the light pass through? If your answer is yes, then you are correct. Because drinking glass allows all light to pass through. Second object, cellophane. Okay, so if your answer is partially, then you are correct. Why? Because it allows some light to pass through. And the last one, a book. If your answer is no, then you are right. Why? Because it did not allow light to pass through. Good job, learners. Give yourself an angel clap. Okay, so this is how it goes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good job, learners. Now, let us discuss about the interaction of light on different materials. The first word we have the optics. Optics is the study of refraction, reflection, absorption, and transmission of light. Now, what is refraction? It refers to the bending of light as it passes through different materials. For example, the pen in a glass of water appears bent because of the different parts of the materials that interact with the light. Second one, we have reflection. This refers to the bouncing back of light when it hits an object. Okay, just like the picture. And the third one, absorption. It refers to a material's taking in of light and not reflecting it back. For instance, when the light strikes a black surface, it is absorbed by the surface and nothing is reflected. And the last one, we have transmission. This refers to the passing of light through some materials. Remember that different materials have different ways of transmitting light. Just like what we have discussed earlier. The first object is the drinking glass. Drinking glass is a best example for transparent materials because it allows all light to pass through. Next object, we have the cellophane. And it is the best example for translucent materials. Why? Because it only allows some light to pass through. And the last one, which is a book, which is the best example for opaque materials that only or do not allow light to pass through. Okay, just like the picture. Now, we have discussed already our lesson. So this time, you are going to complete the concept map about the lesson that we have tackled. Okay, so you have 30 seconds to complete the concept map. And your timer starts now. Okay, so let's check your answer. Okay, so light transmits differently in different materials, such as transparent materials. Okay, like clear plastic and glass windows. Second, translucent materials, such as stained glasses and frosted windows. And the last one, we have opaque materials, such as concrete walls and wooden doors. Okay, so if you got the correct answer, then you are very good. Now, let's test your understanding. You are going to choose the correct letter and you are going to write your answer on a piece of paper. Okay, let us have number 1. It refers to a material's taking in of light and not reflecting it back. Is it letter A, absorption? B, reflection? Letter C, refraction? Or is it letter D, transmission? Okay, so you have 5 seconds to answer the first question. And your timer starts now. Okay, so if your answer is absorption, very good, learners. Okay, number 2. Which of the following materials that allow all light to pass through? A, opaque, B, translucent, C, transparent, or D, all of the given choices. Your timer starts now. If your answer is letter C, transparent, you are right. And number 3, concrete walls and wooden doors are examples of what material? A, opaque, B, translucent, C, transparent, or D, all of the given choices. Your 5 seconds starts now. And the correct answer is letter A. Okay, number 4. A student placed a pencil in a cup of water. The pencil appears broken because light blank. A, always travels on a straight line. B, bends when it passes through water. Letter C, makes the water in the glass evaporate. Or is it letter D, reflects the pencil on the water surface? Your 5 seconds starts now. Okay, the correct answer is letter B. Bends when it passes through water. The last one. When you look into a mirror, what is happening to the light? Is it letter A, it is being absorbed? B, it is being reflected? Letter C, it is being refracted? Or is it letter D, it is increasing in wavelength? Okay, 5 seconds starts now. Your answer is letter B. It is being reflected. Now, if you got all the correct answers, then you are very good. So for your assignment, you are going to take a picture of the objects found in your home that are opaque, translucent, or transparent. Arrange the pictures according to their classifications using the table. Okay, so it was indeed a joyful learning. Again, this is Teacher Glenn saying, learning doesn't stop. So, we must be active. Goodbye!
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.